Hey, this is Mark's watching MTC Media. So, Tank Davis, instead of fighting Lamont Roach in a rematch that a lot of people, especially here in the DMV and up in Baltimore, would really like to see, he's going to fight Jake Paul. It is the ultimate rob the money train type of fight. And I'm not hating on that. That is not as a criticism. There have been some whispers that Tank Davis was contemplating retirement or how much longer he was going to fight. And this is your old school money grab. And from a financial point of view, it is perfect. You get Jake Paul, who has crossover appeal, who has beaten, you know, I guess Chavez Jr., if you want to count that as a boxer long past um, his serious boxing days, so on and so forth. But he brings people there. You have Tank Davis, who is a boxer. Then you have Netflix, who, as long as you're a subscriber, you're going to get the fight. So those are all wins. And then you stick it. If you're going to stick something in the fall, a fight like this, brilliantly, you stick it on a Friday night in Atlanta, Georgia. You're going to get so many Netflix eyes on this. And then Georgia, which is kind of like an underrated boxing city when it comes to big boxing matches, they show out at stick. I've covered a Shador. I have covered a Stevenson fight. I was going to say Shador Sanders. I'm, I covered a Stevenson fight down in Atlanta, and I'm telling you, I was impressed by that boxing crowd. So if if you're looking to criticize, I understand, because again, I understand that people want Davis and Roach, but if you're looking for something that's going to grab headlines and grab eyes, this is going to grab more eyes. I think that if Roach were to fight Davis again, I think that needs to be in the spring. I think you get more eyes in the spring than what you're going to do, what you're going to get in the fall during football season, when the first fight was for on Prime Video and it was a pay-per-view, so you're asking for money from people, and then Prime Video hold back replays for usually like 2 months. So it's not like the next week you can dial up and watch it. They hold it for like 2 months before they show it. It's something like that. I know it's over a month that they hold back fights, but Netflix is a Friday night. If I don't watch it, presumably I could go back and watch it, or I can watch it for the first time that Saturday or Sunday morning, um, as long as I'm a subscriber to Netflix. People are going to feel like, because they already have a subscription, that the fight is quote unquote free. It comes with my subscription, so it's not like the Zone, it's not like Prime Video, where they're asking people for a fight like this. They would ask people to pay on top of whatever they're paying for the subscription. So all of this is brilliant from a financial point of view. And again, this is not unusual. Muhammad Ali fought exhibitions. He fought a sumo wrestler or wrestler one time. He sparred with Ala Alzado. So let's not act like this didn't happen before this generation of fighters. I think financially it's a brilliant move. I don't know how good the fight will or won't be, because I don't know how serious Tank Davis will take it. If he takes it serious, depending on what weight they fight at, this could be ugly. If he doesn't take it serious and he fights at a weight that he's not comfortable with, it will, at the very least, it'll go a few rounds. There probably won't be any knockdowns and probably won't be any knockouts, but it'll go a few rounds. So Tank Davis will decide how entertaining this event is or isn't in the rank. Same thing with when Floyd fought his exhibitions. He was really deciding how exciting the exhibition would or wouldn't be. So Tank Davis, financially, great move. I know he's been in trouble a lot. That is not unusual for Tank. He just had a charge dismissed recently. Unfortunately for boxing fans, you're not going to get Roach Davis rematch this fall. What I am hoping is that, from a boxing perspective, that Davis destroys Jake Paul and decides to fight Roach in the spring. That would be terrific. It's Marcus Washington, MTC Media.